I figured it was a little bit different than I normally do, but I want another agent to share, agent out of our out of our Vive community. And the agent out of our Vive community, I mean, I've been watching who she is, and hopefully you maybe you saw her on social media, but Pre has been just a lifesaver when it comes to bouncing things off of in this particular industry. And she's going to share just from an agent perspective. And she didn't think, I don't know, even know coming into this Pre, if you understood what the parameters were, like how God was just going to just knock your socks off. But hopefully you give some insight on some of the recent things that have happened to you as an agent in this industry, but submitting your gift and submitting your calling, your job to the Lord. So Pre, please go ahead and share with us your latest, the latest and greatest on what God has done in your career.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. My name is Bree, and I'm just so excited to be here with you all. First of all, I've been in the industry for a while, but we started with Airbnb and Flip, and last year, with the pandemic, everything kind of went down, and I was just praying about it, and I was like, okay, what's my purpose? And then all of a sudden, I had all these family reach out to me asking like, hey, can you help me sell my home? And I was like, wait, what? I'm not an agent. I do Airbnb and we're doing flips. And they're like, no, we need your help. And I was like, okay, cool. So I helped a couple of families and it keeps it keeps happening. And in the beginning, I was kind of like downplaying. I was like, I don't do this, just kind of like not paying attention to it. And around Vision and right after Vision, I just had multiple families reach out to me, and I felt like the Lord was saying, okay, pay attention. Like, this is not the second time, third, and this is the fourth time I'm sending you a family, and I don't know what you're doing. So I had to like really pray about it. And beginning of this year, he kind of told me like, just go all in. And I said, okay, Lord, this is what you want me to do. I'll do it. And I had to tell my boyfriend like, hey, look, I know you're doing all this businesses on the side. I won't be able to help you a lot now because the Lord wants me to do this. And he understood. And once I became obedient to him, I felt like all doors just opened. And it was just in the obedience of just listening to him and following what he wanted me to do. And I was able to help Pastor Kat and Huey. And, we were going through their pre-approval, and they were not really, their pre-approval was not where they wanted it to be. And they were also praying about what city they wanted to be, either in Gilroy, Morgan Hill, or Hollister. And then Pastor Kat was like, okay, Holy Spirit told me it's Gilroy. Like, okay, let's go to Gilroy. So we're going to Gilroy. We go to this Eagle Ridge community, beautiful, beautiful community. And we were looking at homes, and all these homes are like 1.7, 1.8, 1.6. And we were quite not there, but they were like, okay, this is where we want to be. This is a community where we want to be. And I said, okay, Lord, okay, what do you want me to do next? All of a sudden, I get a call saying that Pastor Huey got these multiple projects, and his income just grew overnight. Their pre-approval went just, way over what we were expecting. And I called the main listing agent in that community, and I said, look, I need to find a house for my pastors. You don't understand. This is very important for me. And I was like, they love people. They're all about community. And then he's like, okay. I get it. And later on, he gave me an opportunity for an off-market property. He was like, hey, your folks might like this. And he was the one who showed us the property. He met Pastor Kat and Huey. He loved them. And later I find out that he also lives in the community. He lives in the community, and he wants them to be in that community. And he was like, we go and look at this home, and for some reason, Pastor Cat heard a different number, right? And I guess it's just like, I don't know, the devil trying to play games. I don't know what it is. And later he came in the market, and she's like, hey, please, this is the house we looked at. And I was like, yes. And she's like, this is the price. I'll take it today. And I was like, what? You heard the wrong pricing? All right. Let me call the listing agent. And I'm like, look, we need this home. I don't know what you want me to do, but we need this to happen. And we were competing with multiple offers now because now it's on the market. But the seller just loved their letter, and they were like, and then me and my partner, we were like, you know what? We'll put in extra. We'll just throw in some extra in there. And then the listing agent was like, oh wow, like okay, we don't just like your home, we love your home and we need this home. And all parties came together and we just kind of made it happen. And yeah, I'm just so excited about them. They live in a, like, their backyard is a golf course, and they just, yeah, it's just amazing. So yeah, I'm just super excited about that. And I'm just gonna quickly share another story with Jeremy and Mariah. So Jeremy and Mariah, we were managing their condo when they went to Texas. We were doing Airbnb, just helping them out, with their mortgage and whatnot. And at the time, they were, I think they were working with different realtor, and they were, but every time they would go look at home and want to put an offer, they would come and talk to me and want. And we're like, yeah, just do this, and we're giving them advice. And one day they were like, okay, every time we're looking at home, we come to you guys. Can you guys just help us? And we were like, okay, yeah, sure, we can help you guys. And their story is crazy because they got their home under 100K list price. And it's just, again, the letter to the seller was just amazing. They were looking for, they called me and they were like, hey, I want to put an offer for 1.3. The home was listed for 1.45. And a week before, Tamika and I had lunch, and she was sharing me Pastor Vlad and Pastor Zana's story. And I said, okay, if God can do it for them, he can do it for other people as well. And I just called the listing agent. I said, look, we're going to write an offer. You might not like the price, but look, let me just give us a chance. And she's like, just write it, just write it. We write the offer, and they come back and they're like, we absolutely love the family. We love the letter. We're looking for someone that is going to take care of our home, because when we went to see this home, outside of the home, it said, God bless this home. And sorry, I don't want to get emotional. Um, so find out the owners are also Christian. They're not looking to just, like, squeeze out every dollar out of their listing, but they're looking for a family that are going to take care of their home. So they said, hey, can you just add another 50K to that 1.3. I call Jeremy and Mariah, and then I said, hey, look, they want 1.35. And they just like start laughing, like they're just like laughing in the back. And they were like, we were so embarrassed to even give you that number first, but now that they're like, we'll take it right now. I'm like, okay, let's do the paperwork. But yeah, now Jeremy can literally, from the front yard of the house, you can see his office. You can literally walk to the office. They're in San Mateo. The comps around that area is 1.7, 1.8, even 1.9, and they got it for 1.35. And just seeing the Catalina like run around the home, like it was just amazing. So, and it not only, it really stretched my faith as well, because I had heard about miracle stories and faith, but when it happened through me, it also expanded my vision and my faith and my just the faith aspect was, wow, like it happened to me, because I've heard it happens to other people, but it happened to me and through me. And it was just like, all right, Lord, like, what do you want me to do? I'm your agent. Just you speak to me. I'll do what you want me to do. So it's just been amazing. But I think it was mostly being obedient to what he asked me to do beginning of this year, and later finding out that Pastor Adam had prophesied property over our campus. And it just made sense, because all of 2020, he was just preparing my heart, even though I said, I don't want to go into it, we have other businesses. But he was just like, just listen, and just now knowing that his plan is way bigger than my plan, and just being obedient to whatever he tells me to do. So, yeah, I'm just excited. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Pri. But you touched on some great things, and again, the faith aspect. Shoot, just to have faith. That's what hence faith in home buying. Have faith to believe in the impossible. However, as agents, and even as their lenders that are even on right now that are in the community, we have to look at things and say, okay, God, where are you at? In this, and in understanding, like, turn left, turn right. I mean, it is ministry is what it is. And this doesn't even apply just to real estate, you guys. This is outside of real estate. This is in your own workplaces. Really listening to see, what do I need to do? Who do I need to contact? How do I need to speak? What do I need to do? It's listening to the Holy Spirit in the workplace. And there's so much more to that. We don't got all that time. But Pri, thank you very much for sharing. And everyone, you're going to get information not only on myself but Pri as well. She works a lot with the San Mateo, like the Peninsula area, and we're just building a team here. Building a team of agents, lenders, and also realtors that, number one, are faith filled. Number two, listen to the Holy Spirit. We'll pray over the deals, and looking at this in just a different light, because in this crazy market, whatever edge you can try to do, and shoot, why not the God edge? Whatever edge you need to do in order to get into a home and to make sure that faith is arise, that's what we're going to do. So Pri, again, thank you so much.